What's going on, guys? Today we're playing some more MX vs. ATV Reflex, and we're checking out the San Diego Supercross Round 2 of, I think it's Round 7 of Monster Energy AMA Supercross. I'm not going to say who the track is by, I'm not going to say where to get the track, because I was told the track is not public yet, and the guy had to check with somebody else to see before he posted the track anywhere. So, not gonna give me any links in the description, not gonna be telling anybody where to get the track, because I was sent this a bit early, not gonna say who made it, because I was told not to share the track with anybody, and just in case the guy doesn't want people knowing who he is, and for now I'm not gonna say his name. If you know who you are, Mr. Person who sent me this track, and if you would like to be identified, you can do so in the comments, and I'm sure we can all give him the top voted comments, at least get his comment up on the top of the page. But for now, I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to say something I shouldn't. So yeah, this is the 2016 San Diego track. It's obviously San Diego. Looks pretty, I guess. Pretty. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. And it rides pretty well. Oh, jeez, those whoops are huge. Remember, I think that was the thing with this track where the whoops were just absolutely insane. It wasn't... Yeah, because Arlington Supercross was the other day, and this is the San Diego one, and the one before Arlington was the one that had the absolutely retarded whoops where they were just murdering people, and yeah, these are... Oh boy, we're taking the Vicky Golden line now, aren't we? These are... Absolutely, well, except for that whip, we're taking the Vicky Golden line because we know that she doesn't do whips. But yeah, those whips are so freaking massive. It seems like they translate to reflex pretty well, and I am just absolutely destroying that rhythm section right there. Not in a good way, of course. But we'll try and throw out some actually decent laps here. Let's hit that corner, and let's come back around this way. Obviously, the bike's got the Monster Energy graphics on it, so that's gotta be faster. You know, that's how graphics work, right? Better graphics is more faster. Yeah, step on, step off. It's around this corner here. And step on, step off, and double out. I guess, yeah, that'd be considered a double out. I guess. Oh, we're pushing. Wait a minute. Hold up. I just noticed something. Hold on. We got to... Oh, no, never mind. I thought those tough blocks... I thought I went through those tough blocks for a second. I think the track maker might have done something very nice here. Let's test this. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much. See, notice how I'm going through the tough blocks there? The places where the tough blocks would normally get kicked off on the other... Oh, that's so nice, because on the other Supercross tracks, like right here, these tough blocks, always, since when those were collisions, people would collide into tough blocks like that, and they would knock them off the berm, and even if somebody didn't hit them, the reflex game would process it as somebody hitting the tough block. Like here, the reflex likes to process people colliding with those tough blocks, and a lot of the time, they'll get kicked off onto other parts of the track, so it makes the track pretty much unrideable, because the game's like, tough blocks just get pushed all over the track, and you'll be coming around for a corner, and there'll be 7 tough blocks in the middle of the track that just stop you. So they actually, in the places where it would be more likely, or be extremely likely to be problematic with tough blocks getting blown all over the track and onto other parts of the track, I think he has made them collision-free, or, what's the word? Pass-throughable, I can't think of the word for it. There's a word to describe this, I can't think of it in my head right now for whatever reason. But you can go through the tough blocks, there's no collision box on the ones that would be problematic apparently, so that's a nice thing, so you're not going to have to worry about people kicking tough blocks in front of you while you're trying to get around the track. Which is a very, very good thing. These more Supercross tracks like this need to have that, so it's like right here. If you could collide with those, like every time somebody came around this corner, even if they hit the corner completely clean and didn't touch a tough block, the game would still launch tough blocks off of that corner into the straight back there, and they'd get in people's way. But since they made them so you can go through them, there's no hitbox for them. That is very, very, very nice thoughts, and that'll make this track a lot better for racing. I'm very happy they did that. Props for thinking of that. That was honestly a great idea. I'm very happy they did that. And obviously to the quality of the track, it's absolutely amazing. It's pretty much a spot-on replica as far as I can tell. It looks nice, tough blocks look nice, track rides nice. If you've seen them, if you happen to watch Supercross all this season, you will have noticed that, I don't know how to describe it, but I can't think of a word to describe how bad the quality is, but those MX vs. ATV Supercross track previews they're doing are honestly absolutely awful, because that game is a broken pile of garbage. They still haven't fixed it at this point, which is honestly pathetic. But anyways, this track is better than those ones. They should just use this game and use community tracks from this to do track previews during the Supercross event. These tracks are a lot more accurate than the ones in Supercross, and you can actually take lines like the ones they're taking in the actual races in this. You can actually take the correct line and hit stuff cleanly, unlike Supercross, and the frame rate in this game is good, unlike Supercross. See a pattern there? Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, I don't know. But yeah, it just rides so freaking well. Way better than those ones at Rainbow, whoever's slopping together for Monster Energy Supercross on airtime. These look way better, ride way better, and they're so freaking good. It's just amazing how far the community's come with track making for this game. It's insane. Like, I really wish that Nordic or Rainbow Studios, whoever, if anybody from either of those studios watching, one, fix Supercross, get the game actually running before you try and push more DLC and sell more garbage for the game when it doesn't run, because that's absolutely inexcusable. When you're prioritizing DLC over fixing the game, that's not that's very toxic practice for the industry. Anyway, if that game ever gets fixed, I really hope they start supporting track makers and actually give them some tools, so that a while ago I asked them if they were going to be supporting this, their official statement was no comment. So, yeah, I really, really wish that they would bother to support a community in that game of track making and give people tools to make tracks, because obviously, in case you haven't noticed, custom tracks or Reflex where the community is able to generate their own tracks is what has kept the game alive for such a long time. If these tracks weren't allowed to exist, this game would be dead, they would not be selling anything, and it'd be selling way more copies of Supercrossable if one, the game ran, and if two, they actually supported custom tracks and modding, but knowing if I'm going to judge them off of their actions so far, I would highly, highly doubt anybody from Nordic or MX vs. ATV is going to support custom tracks, because they're going to see it as a way for the community to make tracks that they want, and they won't be able to force people to pay for tracks that they make. The community will be able to make their own tracks and have their own fun, and they won't be able to force people to pay for extra tracks, which, yeah, that's probably why they're never going to happen. I highly doubt the company will ever support them in a newer title, because then they're not going to be able to bill us money for extra DLC and whatnot. So that, I honestly hope I am wrong with that statement, but I highly doubt that I am wrong about that. I highly doubt we're ever going to see custom track support from them, because it's just going to, they'll see it as them losing money, because they won't be able to milk every single player from as much money as they can when they try to, what's the word? Not ban, but disapprove of or put down the efforts of community modding, and they'll be able to make more money, which is unfortunate. That I'm pretty sure they're going to end up doing that if they haven't already, and a lot of companies tend to do that. Like, yeah, I don't like that behavior, and they try and discourage an active community. That's not good behavior by any means, I don't think, in my opinion at least. But anyways, Reflex, this game, they haven't killed them off in this game yet, and I hope if they try and kill custom tracks in this game, the entire community's gonna be gone. Nobody will ever play this game again. But that's pretty much my rant for this video, is that custom tracks like this, the ability for a community to generate their own content for this game or any game really, that will just do nothing but help the game, because when people are able to generate their own content, it takes more interest in the game and more people are going to want to play it. So if anybody from Nordic is watching, hopefully you take a note there and maybe try to support some community modding custom stuff for Supercross, because if we can make our own bikes and gear like we've been able to do for this game, I guarantee you people would be a lot happier with you, and more people would be willing to spend money on the game. But before all of this, of course, that game's going to need to run, because look at the upload date of this video, at this time, MX vs. ATV Supercross Encore for PC is still a broken pile of garbage that doesn't run, and nobody should ever buy it at the moment, because it's just a broken pile of garbage. Like, I have a GTX 780, and I get about 10 frames a second. I had some guy leave a comment to one of my videos the other day. He has a Titan X, and he's getting 15 frames a second. So, yeah. Not really acceptable in any universe is that, but that's the deal there, so you keep that in mind. Anyway, we're going to talk about the track a bit more. We'll just do some laps. There's a nice little sand section right here. See, that's what I mean. Stuff like that, where you clip the tough blocks, it doesn't seem to affect you too much, but they get kicked off all the way off to the side like that. If that was the thing in these corners, you'd be kicking tough blocks onto other parts of the track, which would be ruining other people's laps, which is why it's such a very, very nice thought to have them have no collision box. Or try and grab one of those inside ruts in this next thing pretty soon here. You could almost cut that corner a bit, I wonder. I was trying, is there an inside? No, there's not an inside there, 'cause there's a triple here, I think. Yeah, you're not going to want to take the inside line for a triple, or you're not going to clear it, because that's hard enough to clear as it is, which is fun. And if you don't get a good line through that triple, you don't get a good charge through these whoops, and you end up Vicky Goldening through them, and they'll take a big hunk of time off your lap. That inside rut seemed to grab me pretty well, and then we can jump through the triple, and we're going to single out of there. Unfortunately, I don't think singling out of any corner is ever really a good way to go. Alright, we're going to just dodge that berm. I don't know why you'd ever actually go to that outside berm. I don't think that's worth it. And I'm not sure how worth it is to go the outside there, because you end up just tire tapping that, and then that just screwed me up. For this rhythm section, I tried to carry more speed into it, so maybe you don't want to use that. Let's try and grab this inside line there. Oh, wow, the inside line, it really grabs you. If you don't think you're going to make it, you can just go to the outside and grab an extra lip to get over there. And yeah, I guess that's one downside of the tough blocks not being collisions. They don't stop you, but it's also nice so they're not going to go flying off into the distance. That's a very good touch overall, I'd say. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's ever going to go to the outside in that corner, because you can just cut the apex of it there and get a faster lap through there. And let's keep her in check here. I don't think there's going to be an inside line. I think you're going to want to go to the outside through all these whoops so you actually are able to carry more speed into them, I think. That's not a whoop section, so you probably could have gone to the inside there. We're going to double out of there, double into here, and you're going to need to get enough speed to climb this triple. There we go. Once you clear that, you can hopefully get a good charge into these whoops, which I guess you can't really just lean back and floor it through those. You have to actually make sure your front wheel's bumping on the whoops or you're going to have issues. You can take that inside, but then again, you end up singling out of this, which I don't think singling out of a corner is ever really going to be good for you. But there's a nice little lap cleaner up right there. Let's do a little bit of first person. We'll do one lap on first person at least for now and see how you like that. If you guys would like to see more first person videos, let me know and I'll try and make it happen. There's a little bump right there. You can double that, tire tap that off into the corner. Keep the speed up. Oh, I was going to try and jump over that. Didn't work. You can step on, step off, triple into the corner. Nice. Keep on the gas again. Try and get over that triple. Oh man, we were struggling to clear that. That was unfortunate. Come back around this way, and we just clipped into the wall there. That's nice. Let's get back on the gas and launch that. Tire tap that off into the sand section there. Obviously an intentional tire tap for extra speed. Go wide for these whoops because you want to carry as much speed as you can through there if you want to get through there in a quick manner. And this is the rhythm section, which again, I don't know why I went to the outside there. Probably should have grabbed the inside. And we're not going to cut that corner this time. You have to go wide here, make sure you actually have speed to hit this triple, because you don't want to case a triple before this whoop section, or you're going to be in lots of trouble. So you can't, if you don't get a good line through that whoop section, you will lose a ton of time. Those tough blocks are going to slow me down to remind me not to try and triple that. And we can actually double out from there. Nice. Let's do one more lap in first person. Let's throw that over the line, and let's not crash. We just crashed. Alright, I'll probably try and backflip the finish line after this. We'll do one last lap here. Grab that berm. Double. Oh, I should double, step on, and step off out of there. That's the better way through there, I bet. Step on, step off, and double into the corner. Nice. Hopefully we can... This triple's giving me so many problems trying to clear that. It's honestly being a hard jump for me to hit right now. Get through that berm. Nice. Hit the double. You can almost like triple off into the sand section there with that little downside if you do it just right. You want to go wider through there. And you also want to push the front end back down on the bike when you enter those whoops so that you don't end up missing a whoop there, because you'll get in a terrible line for that if you do. There we go. Double out there. Go wider so we actually have the speed to hit this triple. Because again, very important that you don't case that, because if you case that, you just get an absolutely atrocious line through these whoops here. And yeah, see how bad that was just absolutely awful. And of course it's me, so we're going to blow out the inside, hit the double, and we'll end up singling out the corner, and let's try and backflip this finish line. Oh, we will have to do another lap to get that backflip over the finish line, and this time we're going to do it third person, and hopefully we have a good chance to get a fast lap here. Here we go. So we're going to hit that berm. There goes the lap. But I think I end up just dropping it off there for now. So thanks for watching, guys. If you would like to see more Reflex or more of anything, let me know in the comments. I've got a feeling maybe people will just say play more Reflex, because that's what that's all people seem to want. So here, let's try and hit this triple. If you go wide there, okay, that's how you want to hit that. Well, we will close out another lap. I lied. I hit that triple, so I'm going to feel like closing out another lap. That's what I mean. You can almost downside that first little roller in the sand there and triple into the sand if you want to go balls out, you can triple into the sand section. That is an absolutely insane line to take. You can triple, double, I think is the way to go there. You can just dodge that berm, jump to the outside, so you gotta have speed up to hit this triple. Oh boy. Almost lost there. Pretty much perfect over that triple, I think. And then this is, again, you gotta get a good charge for the whoops. Make sure you're leaning back and forth, because it's not just lean back and hold the gas. Step over that. We'll just settle down for a double there. Double out. Cut to the inside. And toss the backflip over the finish line. Boosh! And we're not backflipping that, there's no way. But that's gonna do it for now then. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for more stuff and whatnot, and I will leave you there.